Hi everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in once again. Welcome back to another new video, and today it's a very happy video and a very exciting news and announcement, because if you're following me, then I used to keep on saying in my videos that I want to come home, but I don't know if I will be able to afford the flight tickets because the flight tickets are getting pretty expensive. I've been working so hard the past few months, and now I'm very grateful and thankful to God that I have finally able to afford the flight ticket. It's not easy because I had to work day and night just so that I can afford to travel to Nagaland. I mean, if you're following me, I've also mentioned and talk about this in my previous video that due to inflation and everything got super expensive here in Germany, and even the flight tickets are going pretty high. So I was a little bit wondering, and I used to check. So basically I have different apps for booking the flight tickets, not only one. So I was just comparing the prices, and then I was just making sure that it's not getting super expensive. Yeah, so I'm not traveling alone this time. I'm traveling with my friends, so we are traveling together. So I'm really excited. I have already told my mom to prepare some Naga food for me so that I can take back. So this time I'm traveling, but I'm traveling for some work, which means I'm there hardly for a few days. Since I changed my job, I also did not get much vacation. This is also one reason why I'm not able to stay longer. So it's just going to be a short period of time. Yeah, like maybe for around 3-4 days. Yeah, traveling takes a lot of time because we are taking plane from here. I stay in Hessen, so the nearest close by airport for me will be in Frankfurt. So from Frankfurt we are taking a direct flight. Thank God we got direct flight, because direct flight is pretty expensive, but then we were super lucky, blessed and thankful to get a direct flight which will take us until Delhi, which will take us 7.5 hours. So yeah, I used to tell my parents, like, my parents think I'm far away, but I used to tell them I'm not far away. If I'm in Dehradun, if I have money, then I could come to Nagaland easily. But if I don't have money, then maybe I come by train and it takes me more than a day. But even though if I'm in Germany, if I have money, then I can come 7.5 hours, then I'm already in India. So Germany is not that far compared to Canada or USA and stuff like this. That's how I used to convince my parents. Yeah, so yeah, until Delhi 7.5 hours, and then 3.5 hours of waiting. And I'm really thankful because normally whenever I'm traveling after I reach Delhi, I'm pretty exhausted because I never take a direct flight. Yeah, I used to take a flight which is layover in Dubai with 3.5 hours, 4 hours, Abu Dhabi and stuff like this. Yeah, but this time I was super lucky. I was super lucky to get a direct flight, which I haven't traveled direct flight. The last time that I took direct flight was way back in 2019. That was everything free from the university. It was a scholarship, so it wasn't my money. Yeah, but now once I started earning, I have to pay my own bills, I have to pay my own tickets, everything I have to do by myself from the age of 26. And that's how I started traveling in a cheaper one. Yeah, so the last time that I went home, I took a flight where I had to had a connecting flight in Abu Dhabi, I guess. Yeah, so it was around 11-12 hours until I reached New Delhi from Frankfurt, which was like 11 to 12 hours, and then I got pretty tired, so I stayed in Delhi at a guest house or something. But this time, since my friend is also visiting Nagaland for the first time, yeah, and my friend preferred that we go directly to Nagaland without having so much of layovers, because my friend never did a long journey like this. It's going to be a first time. Yeah, so that's the reason why we decided, okay, fine, let's try to check some direct flights. And then yeah, it was a little bit expensive, but yeah, what can I say? So we got until Delhi, but it's not super expensive, which I expected to be. Okay guys, so we took until Delhi, and then from Delhi it's like 3.5 hours layover, and I think 3.5 hours is perfect. If it's 1 hour, then the other flight gets delayed, then maybe it's getting difficult and stuff like this. Contest to bit Oh, I got a message from my boss, that's why. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so that's the reason why I was like, okay, in New Delhi, what was I saying? I just got distracted. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so from so I think 3.5 hours is perfect, because if it's just 1 hour, sometimes your previous flights get delayed, then you sometimes miss your flight, connecting flight. But normally if it's from the same company, then they take care. But if it's different company, because the first one is Air India and the second one is Indigo, which means they are like different companies, they are not connected to one another. So in this case, it's better to book at least 3-4 hours, you know, because you have to take your luggage, you have to go to the counter, they will scan your stuff, and these things are allowed, these are not allowed. And in Germany, like, they love rules, so a lot of rules at the airport, so it's better to have at least, you know. Yeah, but once we reach India, it's not going to be too much hustle bustle, but still it's like they want us to come a little bit early, you know, because they have to check in for all the passengers. We are not traveling in the business class. If you are traveling in the business class, things get easier, but I don't think I will be able to afford, even though if I work my whole life, business class is pretty expensive. Or else, like, even if you travel by business class, you can also bring a lot of stuff. That's what I know. Yeah, maybe one day. I don't think so. Anyways, egal. Yeah, so once we reach Nagaland, then my parents will come and pick us. Yeah, but then I'm a little bit scared. I don't know what is the current situation of the road, because I heard that the road from Dimapur to Kohima, it got landslide or something. I don't know. If anybody from Nagaland watching this video, then please do comment down below. Do you think the roads are getting better, or is it still getting worse? I know that my designer contacted me and saying that there's also a chopper where you can fly and go, but no money. No money, man. Yeah, so I'm really hoping and praying that the road condition is getting better. So because I plan to travel the same day that I reach, I will be pretty tired, because it's like 7 hours of journey and 3.5 hours of layover, which is 8, 9, 10 plus 10 plus 30 minutes, 10 and a half, and then 3 more hours, 3.5 hours from Delhi to Dimapur. This is also direct flight, thank God, because some flights are like 7 hours, 8 hours. That also we got a direct flight, so it's like 10 and a half, 10 or 30 minutes, 11, 12, 13, 14. So in 14 hours, yeah, we are reaching from Germany to Dimapur. So I think that's great, and this is the best one that I could bargain, that we could reach faster, you know, because you can even take 4 flights and to reach home. For example, like 2 flights until New Delhi, 2 flights until Nagaland, but we'll try to do it just with 2 flights, and we have already booked for coming one, also returning. So it's just a few days, yeah, just for an important occasion, I would say. Yeah, so I just wanted to update you guys about my current life, because I didn't update before, because I was not sure, because I first had to get leave granted from my workplace. And not only that, but also we have to take care of thousands of things here, yeah. So, and then nothing was finalized, and then money was also a big problem. So that's the reason why it was getting a little bit delayed. But now the time is right to announce in the video in my YouTube channel that I'm traveling, and I will be really happy to see you guys. In case if you guys see me when I'm buying food in the supermarket or in the local ground or town de dikishigule ini muge dikishigule dom han ki corona like amnyange lokrole mo bishi khushi pawde muge hi hello kuidivide. I will be very excited to meet my subscribers. I'm really looking forward. Yeah, I know I don't have much subscribers, just a little bit. I mean, some are from Germany, not all are from Nagaland, but at least the Naga people who have subscribed to my channel, it would be super cool if I'm able to meet them, or maybe meet some YouTubers, maybe, I don't know, let's see what happens. I have some plans with some YouTubers, Naga YouTubers, yeah. So really excited, really hoping and praying that everything will happen for good only. Yeah, so please remember me in your prayers, because the weather is also changing right now in Germany. If you are following me, then you have seen my garden, you know, because the weather was not the best. My garden got a little bit sad, I would say, and then the tomatoes are growing slowly and stuff like this. So I'm a little bit scared, because in October it's going to get more colder, and I don't know how the temperature is going to be, and then when the weather changes you also get a little bit sick and stuff like this. So I just please hope and pray that I will have good health, so that I will be able to travel safe, or travel everything, you know, because it's far away. And then yeah, I don't want anything bad thing to happen, so that I can travel smoothly, and then I can bring all my food here. And so I really planned like dry fish, I've got it, and then fermented beans, I'm still looking for best sema one, lota one. My mother will make it for me, so thanks to her if she's watching this video. She have already made the first, she's making 2 times. The first round is over, the second round she will start soon. Yeah. And then the other ingredients, the other ingredients for cooking Naga food and all, she's also preparing those things for me. Thank you so much. And yeah, very excited and happy to go home after 2 years. Yeah, the last time I wanted to go home, I couldn't go home because Corona came, shit hit the fan, and then my German friend was very kind to invite me and then introduced me to their family during the Christmas. So that was very nice of my friend. Yeah. So thank you so much if you have watched this far, then I really appreciate you, and thank you so much for supporting me. I really hope and pray that you all are doing good, and then may the good Lord give you all the desires of your heart. And thank you so much for supporting me from day one. I love you all so much, and take care. Until then, stay safe, and we will meet once again in my next video. Until then, bye. Cheers.